in this
Right.
country.
Right.
He owned a number of pickups with floodlights, sirens, and all of that. He's running a team of police, a team of security individuals. And you also know that you cannot run a police, a security organization in this country if you are not permitted by the Minister of Interior.
Right.
And then we found in his possession a number of SUVs unregistered, numbering about 20.
Now, thanks to our leaders, the country has become so lawless that any stupid animal from the zoo can just get into the country, do whatever he or she pleases, and go scot free. So, this incident just happened yesterday, and I was wondering, where have the security agencies been? And such a criminal has been just close, like has been living close to the Flagstaff house where the presidency, or should I say, where the president lives here in Ghana, having such a criminal living next to it. Nobody knew what he was doing in his premises or whatever was going on in his premises, just beside, or should I say, close to where the president lives, where the seat of government is. Are we serious in this country? Like, this country, and like, hey, Ghana, how can a foreigner, and from the narration of whatever that transpired when the security agencies got to the premises, clearly shows this guy is nothing but a criminal. Only God knows the kind of crimes he's involved in. Having tags with ammunitions, over 70 of them, his premises, close to the seats of government, close to where the president lives. Are we serious in this country? We are paying these security agencies, this police, and all that, having such a person living close to the president's premises, foreigner for that matter, from nowhere but the zoo. You guys know these people very well. In the first place, how was he even able to acquire that property he is living in close to the president? How? Well, 20 fleets of cars unregistered. From where? Where did he get those cars from? So for how long has this guy been there? And only God knows the kind of activities this guy, or the kind of crimes these stupid people, only God knows how this idiot of a criminal have been living close to the president. And how can a foreigner coming from not even any better country, but such a useless country as the zoo, as they call it, move all the way from that forest to Ghana? And like I told you, these guys have no training. These people are just, I can say they are just reared, they are not nurtured, and it's in their DNA. There is nothing you can do about it. Yes, I know some are kind of like positive and all that, but come on, out of 100, you can get about just, let's say, 5% that are, positive minded. The remaining 95 are people like this. Criminal mentality, criminal minds, such idiots. Are these the kind of people you accept in your country? People who only think money is everything in this world. So at all costs, they must make it. Regardless the crime they will commit. So far as they will make the money, your life means nothing to them. Are these the kind of people you accept in your country? The president is busy running errands for Tinubu. in the name of ECOWAS. Let's go watch what happened yesterday and see in just this year, from January to April, I've even lost count of Nigerian criminals that have been arrested in Ghana. Said from January to April, January, February, March, April, in just 4 months, I can't count the number of Nigerians who have committed crimes in Ghana. But how many? Give me just one Ghanaian who have committed a crime in Nigeria the whole of this year, from January to April. Just one. Give me just one Ghanaian who have committed a crime in Nigeria. This is the difference between humans and animals. Are these people you associate yourselves with? Sorry for the 5% good ones out there. You know, I know it hurts to be hearing such truth, but we still have to spit it out. So it gets to a time somebody needs to remind you how foolish you are so you can change from your foolish ways. Some things are really getting out of hand thanks to these people. We are in this country from January to April. I've never heard anything about a Kenyan committing crime in Ghana. From January to April, I've never heard a Ugandan creating problems in Ghana. From January to April, I've never heard a South African committing crime in Ghana. From January to April, I've never heard any other African national living in Ghana committing crime except Almighty Zoo Nation. All they can say is you are talking out of hate. I said from January to April, I've lost count the number of Nigerians who have committed crimes or who are committing crimes in Ghana. Just give me one Ghanaian from January to April who have committed crime in Nigeria. And we have some stupid Ghanaian bloggers or YouTubers, especially some two foolish dogs, some two stupid dogs. I'm not going to mention their names, some two stupid dogs. I need you guys to come and address this issue. Know themselves, and I know most of the viewers knows who I'm talking about. Those people I'm talking about, I know most of the viewers knows them. Come and address this issue. Idiots, non-entities. If you guys don't deserve to be Ghanaians. If you really are, you don't deserve to be Ghanaians, and you don't even deserve to even live in Ghana. It's better you guys pack your bags, go live in Nigeria. Then I will believe you siding with them despite all their stupidity they are exhibiting across the world. Then I will believe, okay, if you can live with them comfortably for so many years or for some years, then I will now reconsider or rethink how I see these people. Because from the look of things, they make you guys, these two stupid dogs, YouTubers, they make you guys look stupid from day to day. And you are so foolish to the extent that I don't know the amount of coins they give you guys, and you still have to come defend stupidity. But yet you can't go live in their country. You are still living here supporting foolishness. When we talk, they say we hate them. Who gives a damn the kind of tag you put on us, or who gives a damn the kind of tag you put on me? I don't give a F, bro. I don't give a F. Why? Because my country first. There is no way I can go live in Nigeria. There is no way I can go live in the zoo. It's normal human being would prefer to live in the zoo. So to those two stupid dogs, I need you guys to come and react to this issue. Let me know if really you guys, have something up here called brains. From time to time, this guys keeps making you guys look stupid. And just because of the coins you get, let me not talk much. Let's go watch what happened yesterday. And if you're also from the zoo, tell me, what do you think? Does this make sense to you? I'm not gonna talk much, but on Wednesday, think 4 p.m. Ghana time, I'm gonna be, this issue is gonna be brought to the judgment board. That is the live program I keep hosting from time to time. I'm gonna be live with my panelists on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Ghana time. This issue, let's go watch the video. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Like, if you're a well-meaning Ghanaian and you really love this country, show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you feel watching this stupidity going on in your motherland? Let me know in the comment section. As a Ghanaian,
Breaking news this afternoon is that the national security operatives, in a joint operation with the police and military, have arrested a Nigerian businessman, Ben Peters, at the Aurora apartment in Kanda near the Jubilee House. Also, part of the operation is Richard Jakpa, Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency, Mustafa Gbande. What really is going on at Kanda? Let me bring in Mustafa Gbande, who is the Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency. Mustafa, so what is happening at Kanda? Why is this Nigerian businessman Ben Peters under arrest?
So good afternoon, and good afternoon to our cherished listeners and my brother at the other side. What's happening is that this morning around 9 a.m., we received a distress call from the apartment, which is about 800 meters from the Jubilee House, Nora apartment, you know, the 37 vicinity where the Ghana Water Company is.
Right.
We dispatched police officers to go there, and only to receive a report that there are a couple of young men dressed in black suit, armed to the teeth, have blocked the entrance of the apartment with about 20 vehicles. They won't allow anybody to go in. They won't allow anybody to come out. So I actually followed up myself. They will not budge. And all of it was at the command of businessman Benedict Peters, who claimed that the apartment, the residence is owned by Tasako, and that they have failed to give him multiple keys to a number of apartments numbering up to about 8 he owns on that building.
Right.
That is why he has blocked the place. So we ransacked all the boys, picked them up. We requested that since he has blocked, roadblock is a crime.
Right.
The police should take him to the police station. He refused. We're told that anybody who comes up, he will fire a weapon. And so we called for reinforcement. We managed to arrest him, and he's been sent to police regional CID for further interrogation. This same individual, we found him owning a number of vehicles using police sirens. You all know that siren vehicles are not allowed for private individuals in this country.
Right.
He owned a number of pickups with floodlights, sirens, and all of that. He's running a team of police, a team of security individuals. And you also know that you cannot run a security organization in this country if you are not permitted by the Minister of Interior.
Right.
And then we found in his possession a number of SUVs unregistered, numbering about 20 Escalade vehicles, very expensive, high-class vehicles, and a police motorcade, of which a number plate was not on it. All of these evidences have been given to the police for further interrogation.
So let's start one by one. So first of all, you encountered some men dressed in black holding weapons. Are they state security officials, private individuals?
These guys were not, on our interrogation, are not state officials. They are Benedict Peter's personal security guards.
And they are holding weapons?
These were concealed threats. I have not seen a gun, but they told the officers that if they came in, they were going to fire. And that was what caught our attention. And this was just in close proximity with the Jubilee House. And so we went there, and truly the guys were there, numbering about 60 to 70 of them. I mean, the whole place was flooded by his boys, all dressed in coats, black suit, and white inner shirts, with police pickups yielding sirens and floodlights. And that is when our worry became very intensified. And truly, we found a number of things, under under park of the building where they park the vehicles, including the motorcade. And I was wondering why a private individual would be this powerful in our country, rubbish our laws, does what they want, render citizens helpless, and actually keep them at rampage. It's unlawful. And so he's been handed over to the police for further interrogation.
What about the men you met holding weapons?
We've ransacked all of them.
So they also arrested as well?
Yes, we ransacked all of them. Okay. They were arrested.
So apart from the vehicles you found in the premises, you say you was also keeping certain items. Which other items did you uncover?
Apart from the vehicles in the compound, we found a number of SUVs, sophisticated SUVs, without number plates, unregistered vehicles, and then a police motorcade. So all of these will be investigated by the police. Why a motorcade was parked at that residence, at that garage.
And are you able to tell whether a police officer was involved since you came across a police motorcade?
We did not find a police officer or any regular or official officer in this matter. They were all private young men. His own built-up army of young men. He equipped them with vehicles. The vehicles all have floodlights and sirens. And so that was surprising. And I'm wondering if he runs a private security company. Even if you do, would you have the right to deploy such young men to, block a road, block an entire building at the expense of other Ghanaians and diplomats who live in that particular building, only because the owners or the managers of the residents have not given you keys? And that is all it is, keys. And so we have asked the police to invite the managers or the owners of the residence for investigation to ascertain why we got to this level of disruption.
All right. So you know how many people have been arrested?
A number of them, about 20 of them or 25 of them. Benedict Peters himself and another white man who we found in his room, his apartment. When we got there, we were able to get into the apartment. Okay. All of them have been taken to the regional police.
This Ben Peters, do you know his occupation, what exactly he's doing in Ghana?
Allegedly, this is the man that President Akufo-Addo used to run the COVID deal. You remember the man who ran the office, the COVID infrastructure that everybody was paying to him.
Are you making reference to Frontiers?
That is Benedict Peters, yes, that is Benedict Peters. So a number of these cases are already pending, only for him to, out of impunity, get to this level. And I think that we shouldn't run a country where foreigners take all of us for granted. And you can hold a whole infrastructure of residents to ransom only because you label yourself a big man. This is not Akufo-Addo's regime. This is a new regime where the law will work. Number one, as a private individual, you do not have the right to run an organized police or an organized security group without approval from state security. Also because you are a foreigner. Number two, you do not have the right to run vehicles with sirens and police flag lights on them. Number three, you don't have the right to roadblock, deny access to an apartment when you know that it's a commercial place and it is not the case that you are the only individual living there, but many other people, including diplomats. In fact, the husband of the Spanish ambassador was almost crying. All of them cannot go into their house, and that happened close to 3 hours. You know.
But Mustafa, this clearly falls in the region of a civil matter between occupants of an estate and somebody who claims to also own part of the estate. And I'm wondering why a whole national security will get involved, and then with people like yourself, leaving the Jubilee House to get involved. The police could have easily handled this matter.
National security came subsequently. I was there myself. National security came subsequently. Initially, a team of police officers were deployed to the place. When they met the huge number of his bodyguards or his security team, they called for reinforcement. Reinforcement came from Greater Accra. And then Benedict Peter was hiding in one of the apartments. He would never come out. So they had to search for him. And so reinforcement came. By the time National Security got there, he was arrested and taken away. So National Security would then come and, impound all the vehicles we've seen there and do some investigation also to ascertain whether or not there are documents to it, tax have been paid and all of that. And so to the extent that you have a private matter with other people, it's not enough to roadblock access to other citizens to an apartment. Number two, it is not enough to raise a team or an army of a security team without lawfully being licensed or permitted by the state. You are aware that even in our own country, you cannot run sirens as private individuals.
Right.
So how is it the case that you have all these sirens to the extent of a motorcade in your apartment?
So the media reports also suggest that Mr. Peters went into hiding and refused arrest until the president's brother, Ibrahim Muhammad, showed up at the scene.
That is not true. He refused arrest. He went into hiding. We looked for him, found him, brought him down before Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad arrived. He was also alarmed when he heard of the disruptions going on because he's a resident. Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad didn't come there to... Say that again.
Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad is a resident of this estate.
Yes. And so when a couple of individuals also called me because they heard I was there to find out what was going on, only to hear the story. And all of them are unfounded.
So it's not the case that Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad presence got him to leave his hiding place and then subsequently he was arrested?
Well, at the end of the day, the suspect is arrested. The police managed to arrest him. We got him, we brought him down, and then subsequently he was taken to regional police. In fact, the regional police commander also arrived even after the men had been able to successfully arrest him.
Okay.
There was no abuse, there was no any differences. Respectfully, we arrested him. I told him that, look, you have to hand yourself over to the police, go with them and make a statement, and then the police will take over from there. At the end of the day, he knows he's broken the law.
Final question will be, you say that this is the same person you've been looking for until this matter came up this morning. Is he also involved in other cases of national interest? No,
I'm just saying that this is a man who, have, in collusion with President Akufo-Addo and his people, squandered COVID money. You are aware. all of us have been aware, Frontiers, the popular Frontiers matter, is Benedict Peters. And so that same impunity would be what will lead to the extent that you can run an institution as if you are a president in another man's country. You know, you build an army without authorization. So we sit here and people breed terrorists and terrorism with their, privately acquired wealth to undermine our national security interests and do what exactly they want to do without respect to our laws.
All right.
He cannot do this in Nigeria.
All right.
He can't.
So now this
Benedict can't do this in Nigeria.
So now this is a matter for the police to continue with their investigation and possibly.
It's a clear matter for the police to deal with. National security would also have to collaborate with other security agencies to impound all the other vehicles that were seen for further investigation to ascertain whether they came into the country legitimately and that the taxes have been paid or not. All these things will have to be done.
All right, Mr. Wagbande, thank you so much for that clarity on this matter. And he is the Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency, Musa Wagbande, also a Deputy General Secretary of the NDs. The breaking news this hour is that national security operatives in a joint operation with the police and the military have arrested a Nigerian businessman, Ben Peters, at the Aurora Apartments in Kanda near the Jubilee House. The operation led by Wechi Jakpa and Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency, Musa Wagbande, followed reports that Peters, along with some unidentified armed men, had blocked the apartment entrance with his vehicle, denying other residents access. And we'll follow up and bring you more on this matter. But Haruna Mohammed is still with me on Zoom. So Haruna, different matter I want to pick your brains on, but you have any reaction to what just happened at Kanda, as clarified by Musa Wagbande?
Thank you, Elton. I would have treated this matter purely on security matters, on a national security matter. However, my good brother was given a very good narrative until he sought to do propaganda in some parts of that particular breaking news. Well, crime is a crime, and I believe that this is purely a national security matter. Ghana is a very peaceful country. We must allow everybody to go about doing their businesses in a rightful manner. For us, we know that we handed over a peaceful country to President John Dramani Mahama. And the last time I checked, among the former presidents of the Republic of Ghana, apart from those who are military persons who either won elections lawfully or came through coup, none of the presidents or former presidents have hold a gun to protect themselves because of insecurity, except the current president in his first term had to purchase a gun in his own name to defend himself. And we know that in this country, it is only the president and the vice president. And the president is the key official who is protected by national security. And if at a point in time, the president himself had to buy a gun for his personal use, that tells you how insecurity the country was. So I don't pray that Ghana should get to that stage under this particular second term of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I leave the matter on the national security to handle that and make sure that the laws of Ghana work.
The party issued a statement supporting your ranking member on the Defense and Interior Committee on this matter of two aircraft that landed at the Koteka International Airport. The allegation from the minority side that it may have brought in cocaine and took away cocaine. The NDC have been swift and direct in criticizing the manner in which your member, Reverend John Ntimfodjo, brought forth these matters. They describe it as lies and something that the government intends to make an example of him. Now the party is fully backing him. To what extent are you doing this? The claim here is that if indeed the allegation is true, the Reverend Ntimfodjo should provide the necessary evidence to put this matter to rest.
I think that this country is grounded on the rule of law. Reverend Ntimfodjo is a member of the New Patriotic Party. He represents his constituents on behalf of the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. He is the ranking member on Defense and Interior, and his duty is to check or fact-check the government relative to security and defense matters. That we think that Ghana should be well aware of that. Not long ago, members of parliament in the NDC were bringing up matters that were very flimsy, matters that people were even laughing at them. But in all these things, they called the shot for matters to be investigated. If Reverend Ntim Fodjo is bringing up a matter relative to our peace and security, and also bordering on money laundering, bordering on dispatch and traveling of cocaine and whatever, we need as a country to get the security couples to get to work and investigate and report. You don't need the information minister or government spokesperson to come out and peddle falsehood in an attempt to discredit the good reverend. You see, the response of government is much giving the international community and the people of Ghana some particular mindset to ask questions. Why is it that a plane that has been parked within the premises of the airport, and they came from a particular country to Ghana, and then there were questions on this particular matter. The Ghana Airport Company is not talking. The Ghana Civil Aviation is not talking. The Narcotic Control Board is not talking. Other security couples that are supposed to do investigations on this and to report, because any other plane that flies from any country to another country, details of the plane and the departure of the plane and the items that the plane is carrying is known. We all know that the country that this plane is coming from is a country that is known for money laundering, and everybody knows. We also know that this plane is meant to be carrying patients. It's an ambulance. And this particular aircraft landed in Ghana on a particular day. Felix comes to tell us that the plane came from Rwanda, when in fact the plane came from, is it Grand?
Somewhere in Spain. An island in Spain.
Yes, from an island. So it came in. Then he says that it came with a fault. He mentioned a flight number, that the flight came from another country. In fact, when the flight also came from the same country, and then when the flight also landed, Phillips told us that the flight also, it left on the 25th, when the flight left on the same 22nd to another country and traveled to 3 other countries before coming back to Ghana and leaving on 24th. And the main plane that they said it has issues is the plane that left on the 25th. Again, another flight also had an issue, which Reverend Ntim Fodjo is also reporting. And in all these instances, is government spokesperson who are so much interested in communicating and giving wrong clarity to those matters. Even the flight that they are reporting that they are filming, and then the flight is there, and what time, at any point in time that flight lands in Ghana, then you will see them using a phone. You see a whole crew. You see people in their jacket. They stand in there and they are filming. When in fact that particular flight in question that the government communication is talking about for 3 good months has not even visited Ghana, except to say that a particular flight, which is currently even at the airport, it is that particular flight they went to shoot. So what at all is the government hiding? The money that was busted and was reported by the media, up to today, we don't even know where the money is. We don't know.
In fact, over the weekend, Mr. Richard Jakpa, together with some media houses, went to this scene, and then, the news is that the money in question is counterfeit, but then also raises you about the container that was used to house the money, and he says that those containers are the ones that Bank of Ghana use in cutting money. So that is the latest on that particular matter.
So you see, these are the questions all of us, as a media, the third arm of government, we have to all look at. When the container issue was reported, it wasn't reported as counterfeit. Check the time. What is the number of months that has been used for them to come and tell us. It's more than a month.
Right.
It's more than a month. The money was seized. The container was broken into. They checked. They saw everything. It was reported to all of us that this is what has been found. And in fact, you are confirming that this is the type of container that the Bank of Ghana uses when they are. So what has happened to the money? Is it that somebody has changed the substance, the real form of money, to a counterfeit money? This is what civil society should be interested.
Right.
This is what our religious body should be interested. The media and the foreign institutions must be interested, because this is something that Ghana frowns on.
Okay.
It has to take Akufo-Addo to work on Ghana to be taken out of some of this particular list in 2021 because of the nature of Ghana that was placed under the previous NDC government.
All right.
So we need clarity on these matters. We are seeing containers being missing. Today we are seeing excavators. About 40 of them are also missing. We have seen their hoodlums run into state institutions, carry rice, carry oil, carry a whole lot of things. Up to today, none of them have returned those particular items. We need a state of Ghana where we have peace, where our properties are protected. This is not the reset that the people of Ghana.
Good evening, Mr. Rush. Yes, only today, on the 7th of April, I came across a certain video about a Nigerian businessman, idiot, useless, arrogant, filthy, arrogant, fucking idiot Nigerian who could not stay his dumping nation, who could not stay in his foolish country and seeking refuge in Ghana, call himself businessman, and block our streets. Mr. Rush, so how long with our idiot, foolish, useless, brainless leader who called Mahama? How long is he going to act? We are sick and tired of his stupid diplomacy. Mahama, we are tired of your foolish diplomacy. Either you act or we throw you out of the government. You are useless men. Why do you allow these Nigerians to, tormenting Ghanaians left and right in our own country? Why, Mr. Mahama? When you are jumping roundabouts, they should put you there and whatever. You are coming to just disturb us like this. So what a foolish government. If you have sold Ghana to Nigerians, please tell us, and we will fight you with our guns. We will fight you, Mahama. We will fight you and throw you out from our government. If you have sold Ghana for Nigerians, what is this? You have turned Ghana into the criminal hub for Nigerians. You have turned Ghana into a criminal hub for Nigerians, and they can come in and do whatever they want. Like there's no government, there's no authority, there's no soldier, there's no military people in our country. What is going on? Old and young went and joined the queue and voted for you. We didn't think that we were voting for the foolish people like you. Useless. They wasted time, voted for fools. You are jumping left and right. I don't care about what you're doing. The most important thing is that make mass deportation, throw Nigerians from our country. We are tired. We are tired. We are very much tired. We are sick and tired of your diplomacy. Diplomacy, my foot. Do you think Ghana belongs to you? You should go there and stay north. Ghana doesn't belong to Mr. Mahama. So either you act or we throw you out of the government. We are tired of you. But every single day, the Nigerians will call Ghanaians. Why? Ghana, please, youth, rise up. Stop this red and stop this foolish drugs you are going. Stand and fight for the nation. Stupid youth, Ghanaians, stand and fight. Go and let's close Nigeria embassy in Ghana. Please just close it. Prove to government that we can do better than that. Close the Nigerian embassy in our country. We don't need them in our country. Why are they causing us like this? Because we have useless leaders, brainwashed leaders who don't care about the citizens, what their citizens are going through. How can a just foolish drug dealer call himself businessman and come and block our streets because he's angry? Look at something. What do you know too much? What do you too much? NDC and people, we are for how you have brought this nation. How did it end here? How did this nation end to this moment? How did we get here? Because for military. I am for I am quite a simple and Jimmy. Mama will be or no free chroma by Abyssal or Ghana, said diaspora king Jimmy Nkwa. You see, if the negotiation fails, let's apply force. We are all coming down there. You will fight. If Ghana has to turn to the military government, so be it. We are tired of diplomacy. Diplomacy, my foot. Jimmy, as a president, you can't even stand one day and warn Nigerians. Are you dumb, Mahama?
Yo, minianum, yeah, make you bibia OTM. Yeah, Mr. Bibia say Obia wop a channel so you was ye neti and sempa mede ebre yenuam Ghana for namunti ye namonfa sa message we emma omo amobo oman ho ban no ene ye leaders omo oman mo tem bibia na ensema ye kanin nyina no enwu hia papa but yenuanu bi no aya na modwen say tobo kwa hwe me audio message bi ebre balancing ma ena na make say ma identify so many times Ghana for police for almost a uniform whereby omunye Ghana for but they are Nigerians. And me said sadly we makani several times. The last time me can say Mr. Rash boy me say no cry any even cry 3 days cry. One say Sisiano omachi obia ono omoye oye Nigerian ya oma Nigeria for chimi dress with a Ghana siren omutumi di a block baby omutumi di then etumi ekko baby. Share, let me tell you people, Nigeria for any bia any kwanse Ghana for ye allow mo ye mine ya hwe ya Nigeria for say Ghana. Nigeria for say Ghana. Hwe video ya abey. Muti video no mo asem. Someone who say the idea Nigeria for all mining. Sama na make us de bia na ye friend why no Igbo king na owo Ghana hono no. Hwe se Ghana for enyiga man enfi ye mining ma on. Sama no dache or the how beba or mining. Or the how beba or mining. Ena ni nyina nkomre chiri ni nyina so a ye di blame no ebema and cry for him gamanche ono na ojeje sama no so ema odi sama no edi Ghana call say you sa Ghana manche gamanche no ono ena dache ɔde Ghana ɛbɛkɔ ɔsɛe mu because man no ɛwɔ nkɔfo a ɔno ɔmo yɛ saa security normal no ɛwɔ sumase hwɛ me no I will not come here to tell you what I'm doing here. So no. Ghana security. Makacha must say, you people have to get people who are controlling the social media. More security, na money security, control social media. Na mo ye bogus. I'm telling you, and I will always continue to tell you, Ghana security. Money just Ghana security dia mo ye bogus, police for mo ye bogus. Mo nye mo dwuma ye. Ghana police mo nye mo dwuma ye. Mo nye mo dwuma ye kra. Mo nye mo dwuma ye. Mo na mama ahoho chance ema ahoho edi boni ewo mine mu. Mo na mama ahoho chance ema ahoho edi boni ewo mine mu. Eden na alateni eden efi ni krom ba na ono ankasa betene ni security ewo woman mu. How can it be possible? How can it be possible? Ono akogina baby ono ewo nkofo mu kuta ammunitions. Omukta siren. Den etumi basa. Enyo panimu bi ene ehso mase a omoye sa. Enka den na we betumi abasa. In fact, Ghana for was say you started deporting Nigerians out from the country. Was say you started deporting ahoho out from the country because Ghana no the law is not working. Ghana, when we say ECOWAS doesn't mean that come and live in someone's country permanent. ECOWAS means you can come to someone's country for 90 days, that is 3 months. After the 3 months, you are entitled to go out from the country. And then, motion here, bloggers, Ghana or mine, Nigerian bloggers. Motion the jantra for Nigeria for jantra for aye a woman. Motion arm robbing. Send ye ekosu any. Sanko for win na eka wona sa no ma win na ekoso wo man aden eni entumi den yanka se entumi boy man ho ban na de bia enu ane se alatafo Lebanese for Indian for Chinese for ewura o man mu sa aden Ghana pa ni Ghanian, please, I will not speak much because I deal with debia yeka. There are a lot. You will security for be brave. Omo flag Ghana for him. Omo say police for Ghana police for, but omo nye Ghana for. Omo ye Nigeria for. We can make several times. Me say, ankasa no even crane ebinum crane omonye in the national, they are not in the national security as Ghanaian police, but they are wearing uniforms. Ghana police, you people have to be very careful. You are not doing your work very well. And the leader of the nation, as President Mahama, shine your eyes, because one kasano wakodi di enomenim ema one hwia enoma before say. Wakodi di enomenim one hwia enoma before say. Sa ECOWAS na wajia time when ni ase no one hwia ECOWAS no ebe bounty so Mr. President, one here a bedroom sim. Sorry, na Nigeria for small say then Komali, Niger, ne Burkina, ne Mamumbra ECOWAS numbi. Papa, one kasano, Nigeria for no war mine. Almost best say oh mine on my won't say they almost say oh mine. Or no, Tinibu no, ne nkɔfo na abegu Ghana no. Ɛyɛ n'ani gye sɛ ɔmo afiri ne hɔ nom abegu mine because one so ɔmo wɔ Nigeria hɔ a nka ɔmo ha no nka ɔmo yɛ demonstrations egu no so nti ɔmo abegu man mu no n'ani agye na adan na wo ɔman no ɔmo abegu man no na ɔmo sɛe ɔman no na wo ntumi so yɛ den and drive ɔmo out from your country. President Mahama. Ye votu ma wo se be ye oman ni ye anase ye votu ma wo se den be se oman no. Mutala yesra wara. Yesra Mutala, do your work. Start your work now and let the Nigerians go away from the country. Let the foreigners go away from the country. Let them go out from the country because it is getting out of hand. Yahwe ya enoma ebesi oman mu daache no ye kra no ye den ye hu se oman no kra ye di ampo ye hu se oman no ye di ampo ena man na waye no hu se igbo king onu anka se person osi ne ho ohin wo ye man mu saa man no enoma oye wo Ghana ewo esumase no se yahwe ye ni amama na anko ne krom back ho ade ama no edi beba Ghana obeye ye won sumase no yankasa na beji yensem. The man is a very bad man. He is doing things secretive whereby you the Ghanaians you don't know there. The man is a very bad man. I'll end my case. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hello, Mr. Raj. Nyame nka wo ho na nkɔ so yɛ w'adwuma pa. Nyame nhyira wo. Na nkɔ so sisi a ɛnam wo so ma nkɔfo bebree ani ebie ɛwɔ nea woyɛ yi. Nea ɔmo ani ate a ɔmo wɔ aso a ɔmo dɔ ɔmo man Ghana ehu nea ɛkɔ so nti megye di sɛ nea ɔmo ani ate ne ɔmo wɔ aso a ɔmo dɔ Ghana no edumre a yɛbɛyɛ bibi ɔmo nyinaa bɛka yɛ ho nti maasɛm kakra mekan ni sɛ ya kan ba aka ɔmampanyin ankasa a ɔbɛsɔre nneɛma basa sɛ ɛkɔ no ɛyɛ ne fɛ anadeɛ na ɛha no a ɔno a ɔyɛ mampanyin a wabɛtena akonnwa no so ɔntumi ngyina hɔ ɛmfa ne nan si hɔ sɛ no country wei ɛyɛ me country wei ɛnyɛ alata country ɛnyɛ Nigeria country. So you cannot come from your country and come and demand things in Ghana or come and control our country, telling us you own this, you have power in our country. For what reason? Dear ain't in Nigeria ni etimi free ni chrome. Multimi by such of things like this ever your country. Edia na ekoso wo kro no mu saa no. Edia na ekoso na mpanyifo nyina omo aka omano etom. Inti papa we mustaka ya wasori. Se Ghana fo a moni ate a mo waso a mo so mo mpese na kro no ekọ no a mo so mo complain ba mo nya panyi bi a obegina mo enim akasa ma ye nyina ye befo aso apamo sa wudifo ye free ye kro mu a ende emre nunu Ghana fo mo nsori emre nunu mo nsori asantefo ayigbefo adamfo ningofo nkranfo dagomba susala mamprusi mo nyina mo nsori Nigeria fo yentimi ni omo gina yentimi ni omo ntena ni akoso no eni ye tan ena ni ye nyan adenti na lateni timi free ni krom ebetimi be oni all kind of these things timi di car esisi kwan se ono de otimi ono na all the way like me dwe nkra me nti ase Inti mu jaw mo say no mo kukoso a in future 5 years or 10 years dear na besi wo Ghana. Dear na besi wo Ghana. Akase na omo di omo hu ebe ra ye politics no mu na chese omo ewie ya. Omo ewie Ghana for enu ano no. Akase na Nigeria for omo di omo hu ebe ra ye politics no mu. Na mende bia ne America ne se omo ma na oye ma omo admission omo ko school wa ha no mu no. Omo wie school na omo ko ana omo tena kro we mu ye Ghana kro we mu. Eno ni ade a ko se ye mpanyimfo no omo mfanto wo se uba school no na wo wie a edwuma bi eni wa ye ma wo ko krom. Ena ahowo bi eni ho a obepe edwuma ye de edwuma bi mema no ewo ye government side ana eniema eye atitintintini ewo Ghana enye saa ni omo hwehwe kwan na omo hwehwe no asa omo benya no enum na omo fem adenti na papa we otimi only that kind of cars, that kind of secret things like wudwi ho kra ho nti ase ena panyifo wo kro no mo enti dia na ekoso wo man no mo mahama dia na ekoso opese ye Ghana kro no edina ya GC ho no amanse nyina ebo ye dimpa se Ghana no saa na opese Nigeria fo na omo atiti omo kro no mo ayi omo kro no mo yi omo kro ne si wo se vampire omo yi omo kro ne si wo te se fraud country killers country atiti ase ya pro a omo ntimi nya wo hwe mo government ni sisi ho mole ti se mole a ohun ni left and right omo ntimi ru omo country afi na mo sorry se omo pe Africa United watimia echichiri ni mine ni kro na ana ena ope African United o chinebu watimia united ni country na watimia kan ni country na ebomu ana omo nyina omo titi se bi mo se omo nka Nigeria ho omo ye ahase omo titi omo che omo eno de na adwi ni so se obeka ni mine bom ana obe siesie mine na pro na titi no na sesi ani omo pani se united because onti mi hwe omo kro ni so nti kro na like omo hu se ekoso no eno nti na opese onya African United se na ya ni mani nyina na sifo nyina begu sakro hweboni omodi wo kro we mu hweboni omodi papa we ya oye sadi die ntumi na owo ye wo ye kro mu otimi di sa eyi kwasi asem no sorry to say that di kwasi asem wo ye kro mu Ghana ni bebetimi akọ Nigeria akọ ye sa muade a Nigeria for all mu ye wo ye kro mu anenti na Ghana for mu sorry mbie mu ni shine your eyes Ghanaians mu sorry na mu jai like ye do nipa no ye foreigner na ye can be amano like mu say mu kro no se mu nimu a mu timu na mu hu ne e na ye mu a ye what in internet ni so 24 hours no ye hu se na kro no e si ko ye Ghana kro no ye di no ebe se kro ni di ni se ya enye one day o e se kakra hwese na eyi Fulani 40 kwan so omo sresra disa ashaufo gu kromo sa ena omo yeyi anajo like owo bi ba no free outside foreign country no be ho a omo nyina omo be from say omo ye Ghana mpanyifo enti mu twem wo kwan mu every 24 hours mu hu ne ekoso ana aden Ghana aden mo ma mo ni nye din ewo mo kro ni so Ghana no ni bo din maye ni bo din enti mamu mfa Ghana ni fu mamu nton Ghana kro no emma ahoho enya ahoho bia na oba kro no akọ se monji no adenti na mo ye kro no sa me de ha me na ame wo to me bia anka metimi aka se me ba forward ana metimi abeye bibi nyamu ye ka wo se youth no ana ye wo oman no mukra na nka se yenye bibisa na mo a mo ye leaders na ye choose mo se mo mbehwe yen so no mo na mo ti wo na mo ebi mo jimi their service are free na mo di man ko service are free no ejuma be na mo wo kro we mu e na mo service are free ejuma be na mo wo ye kro no mu a mo ma visa free so bia ntimi mba kro we mu even nkɔfo mo wie school ebi mo wie university a mo pay adwuma bebre ti fi mo nya adwuma nya na wasa mo obi say visa free ana visa free na mo ma no mo nim say nkɔfo na mo ma mo visa free Africa countries no mo ba mo nkɔ mo ti ye kro mo ho no na mo ni ye pri adwa na ye di eniema nkitinkiti a ye maame ni ye nua no mo ni ye sister no mo ye no mo ni ye pri hu ibi kra mo gi free mo nsen kra ibi Ghana for ye complain that I say asitre ni mu nya sesi a mo di dom sa be gu ye so mo pese yenye den Ghana panyimfo mo pese yenye den mo security bo mo hu ban 24 hours mo hu nya ye hu ye ku ma ni bi na mahama uma obi eni ho obetimi abechi uma kuno obi eni ho obetimi abekinape wo ba ana abeye ade a ebe ha wo nti nya ye ka ni nyina unti uni wo leaders na mo ti parliament hono aden China mo ye no China mo ye no na mo ha Ghana man no Nigeria forces yo mo asesa mo ho abegu kro ne mo bebre na boni na no mo di ni o mo be ye fraud o mo ye ni o mo be rob abrofo wo mo kro mo nyina na ya trace yo mo na mo abehu mo kire kwan se o mo Ghana ni nyina Ghana di no o mo dipi air kono ni nyina Ghana di na ese yo mo hwe esi ya mo kan se e wo kro mo se si a esi titi no 20 years ago ye what that kind of history history sana sesi a mo hwe ne ekoso mo ntimi pamo sankofo nyina free kom especially Nigeria for mo no mo hu ye mehi esi obiara ni atiti o mo de titi ye maame ne mo ye nua no mo titi na o mo ko mo krom no a o mo pe Africa United adenti na that time no omo ntimi nkan bo mo ka say Ghana is our brothers so we should not deported them but they deported Ghanaians so now why they want to be united because they destroy their country. Nigerians destroy their country. They turn their country like a vampire country. They turn their country like a fraudy country, gang country. Like their country is like disaster. Their country is spy. Nigeria country is spy. Nobody like them. Everything is spy from their country. So they want a place to hide. They want place to go. And when they go there, they will not stay there in peace. They bring the same attitude that they are doing in their country. And do you think somebody will let you to come to his country and put mess that you are doing in your country? The person will not allow you. Because if you eat in your left hand in your house, you cannot eat in my house with your left hand. We have rules in our country, Nigerians. So if you cannot stay with us and you cannot be in our law, get the hell out from Ghana. We don't want you. We don't want you. You are giving Ghanaians headache. You are giving Ghanaians headaches. Modia mun tie mrebia like mun nanti wa mrebia. You don't work on any role. Every country that you go, you make mess. Everybody will hear about you. We have a lot of African nationality that are living in Ghana. But who hear about them? Because they know they are foreigners. So they do their things according to. So nobody will not hear about them. But you Nigeria, wherever you go, you don't see yourself as foreigners. You break laws. You do evil things. See these Valentine days. And Nigerians who live in Ghana as a foreigner, you kidnap that girl and kill him in our land. Which kind of foreigners will do that in a foreign country? And they will let you, they will happy that they should leave you to continue stay in our country. Hell no. It's time you Nigerian, you must get the hell out from our country because we are tired. This is not how we raise for. And this is not how we want in our country. If you don't want to be united, get the hell out from our country. Go and be united in your country, Nigeria. Go and be united. Who? To sacrifice their life to build their country for you people to come in. Go and fight your government, Tinubu. Go and fight Tinubu. Go and be united. Go and be united. All of you, all the tribe in the country. That is what other countries do. Who should sacrifice their life to you to build their country, and you to come there? You will not stay as a foreigner, you will not stay quietly, and you bring the same mess in your country, in their country, and they should stay there watching you. Nigerians, listen careful. Ghanaians have anything to do with you. We don't even want to hear you. And Ghanaians are not competition with you. We are not brothers and we are not sisters. We don't share border with you. We are sick and tired about you, Nigerians. What kind of people are you? And how can God create you people? Like how I'll always say, you all of you, all entire Nigerians, you are not learned from home. I don't know how your parents raise you. That is the reason why entire Nigerians, all of them want to be rich today. All of them want to be rich today. That is why all the youth become vampires. All of them want to be rich, so they will sacrifice the humans to be rich. Is God create a human for Nigerians like animals to be sacrificed in their country? And they are not fear God. They don't know what is God, what is curse, or what is gonna happen to you. That is why your country is cursed, Nigeria. You are cursed because all this kind of innocent blood that you people are pouring in your country is cursed in your country, and you cannot bring that curse in Ghana. We say no. We are stopping that kind of evil in our country. Nigerians, if you don't stop your attitude, your behaving nonsense, you may remain only in your country. There is a time is coming. You cannot move your feet to anybody country because the world are sick of tired of you people. Who are you? And how God creates you? Did God create human for you to be sacrificed them like animals? If you want to be rich, why don't you use your 10 fingers, Nigerians, and sweat and work very hard and get money? But you want to get money today. What somebody sacrificed his life like 20 years, 50 years to get it. You want to do it today to destroy that person's future, to destroy that person's entire life that is sweat to build. Do you think that will bless you? Do you think the blessing on you people because your government is staying there without do anything to stop that kind of evil things in your country? Because all of them, they are part of them. All of them, they are part of them. Those who call themselves, they are doing business and blah, blah. They are criminals. All the Nigerians, they are criminals. I will not say some or they are all the same. They are all the same. So if you see a Nigerian man who come or a Nigerian person who come, run. For me, I really hate them very well. They don't respect their violence, and like especially what kill me most, like how they will kill you. They will kill a human, you, to them to be a rich, to sacrifice you to be a rich. That is something that I really hate most about them. How can you kill your own brother or your own sister, your own fellow human? That is very sin and curse on you Nigerians, the entire country. And that Igbo leader who living in Accra there, who always said he's a king. Hello, Chuku Ize or whatever. You cannot come from your country. We are not telling you people we need Nigerian kings and queens in our country. Our countries is full of kings and queens, and you don't have any stay. You don't have any land to create any fucking kingdom that you want to create. Go to your abounding land in Nigeria, Igbo land there, and go and fix your country. Go there and develop your country, Mr. Igbo man. You people go there if you have money. Nigerian people need it. If you have money, that village that you are bounded, go there and build that schools for them there. Build schools, hospitals. Do like everything. Do everything you can. Do everything you can in your fucking land, Nigerians. Do you think if Ghanaians are fighting like you people, can we build our country, Nigerians? Hell no. So who to sacrifice their life? To sacrifice their life, our forefathers, to fight to bring our country in this stage, and you people to come to destroy it. No, no, it's time now to Ghanaian to put their feet down and stop these criminals and evil killers, vampires and witches in our country. Enough is enough, Nigerians. Enough is enough. Though we have other nationality in our country, but they know they are foreigners. They know their rules. They know what they do. By you are the most worst people that I never see in my life, Nigerians. Why? How can your parents raise you? How your parents raise you, Nigerians? Like, I don't get it. If you see a child, Nigeria child, 15 years, 16 years, all of them become Yahoo boys, criminals. So all that kind of people, are they not have a parents? Are they not have parents? I'm always asking myself. This all kind of 15, 16 years, 17 years, 20 years, are they not have a parents, and how their parents raise them? Because them and their parents, they are the same people. You cannot come here telling our government you cannot pay tax, it's too much for you. You cannot pay this, it's too much for you. So you people, you go to your country, bring your child, your children to go into school free. You bring your children to come and benefit our healthcare, our free education, our everything, and you are not paying anything. And when our leaders charge you, you have to pay this, you have to pay this, you are complaining. So who to pay that tax for you, Nigerians, to you to benefit? Why you always say you are the giant of Africa? Why can't you develop your country? Why can't you be united and fix your country? Go back to your government, Chinobo, and fight. Have that kind of muscle that you said you are a giant. Fight your government, Chinobo, to develop your country, to make peace every tribe in your country, and fix your country. And you people started invite people in your country, and that people will come to invest in your country. So when that people started invest in your people, and other nationalities started come to your country and doing criminalities, then you know how it is. You feel it, how it is that you in somebody country and doing criminal things. Why? If you are rich and you always said you contribute to this, you contribute to this, why can't you people fix your country? Face your country, and started invite foreigners, started calling people to come to your country, Nigeria, to invest as Ghanaians do. But you said you don't want to be united, and you are running from your mess. Who are you waiting for to clean your mess for you? Everybody fight for his government to fix a country. Donald Trump said America first. So if you think our government Mahama come for you Nigerians, for you to feel comfortable in our country, that nonsense have to be stopped. That nonsense have to be stopped. See yourself, you are a foreigner. Yes, you will run from Ghana when you don't remember Nigerians, because we are sick of tired of people. We see your news, your country news, Nigerians, every 24 hours. When I watch, I feel scared. That is it these people, we are opening our doors for them to get in? Because it's very scary. And even you people are in our country and started doing the same thing that you are doing in your country, destroy your country. That is the reason why we don't like you Nigerians. Because you cannot come as a foreigner and destroy our country when we fix our country properly, how our country to fix us, and you to come to destroy it. We don't like it. As the same thing you are doing in South Africa, and they are complaining and deported you, some of you people. Are the same thing you do in every country, Kenya, and that's why people don't like you. Can't you see, Nigerians? Can't you see we are sick of tired of you? If your Chuku Easy can gather his goats, all of them, and get back to the land that they are bounded there. That will be the most important things. And go and develop your kingdom. Tell him to go there and develop his kingdom there, because that land is very huge. Ghanaians don't have anything to offer you Nigerians. There is no anything. And if our government do that to you people, then Ghana there, we can, all of us cannot fit in Ghana, because this land Ghana, our forefathers sweat and pour their blood on it, and that's why we are benefit. We enjoy how we live in our country, Nigerians. If we are poor, we like it. If we are mumu, we are useless country. If we are village, some of you people insult Ghanaians that Ghana is a village. You see Ghana as a village country. Even they didn't say country, they said village. Village. Nonsense, useless country. So what are you people looking in that village? Yeah, you people call yourself giant. Why don't you develop your country and invite people to invest in your country, Nigerians, and leave Ghanaians alone to enjoy our peace of mind? Okay? We cannot give you any land to build your companies or whatever, that your fake product that you are doing in your country. We always see you do it in how they call it, Lebanese, or what they call it, that kind of fake products that you are doing. We always monitor your channels in Nigerians. What you people are is out of control, and Ghanaians cannot handle you in our country. We cannot handle you, Nigerians. We cannot, because our attitude is different. Nigerians, we are not the same people. You know that. We have two countries divided us. So why are you people forcing yourself to be Ghanaians? We love Ghana food. We love Ghana. But you don't want to be our Lord. Did you, Nigerian, when you came, Ghanaians are kidnapping people and killing people? How your people, some of them who said they are doing business here, did any Ghanaians doing that in your country? Answer, Nigerians. What you are doing in Ghana, we are sick of tired, and we cannot stay there and watching you. So this is the time. We're not gonna keep quiet and watching you. We are tired, Nigeria, and there is no any land to offer you people. You have your land. Why are you running? You are not giant anymore. Go and fight your Fulanis. Go and fight your Fulanis and take your land. Go and build your abandoned land in Igbo, Chukwu Ize, and Okanayo, and Peter. You people go there and build your country and stopping disturb Ghanaians' peace of mind. We love our peace, how we live. So Nigerians, go back. You must go back to your country. Else, you won't like it, because Ghanaians are tired. We are not raised to be in this crazy situation like how you are giving us the headache. Please, Nigerians, please, if you know what is better for you, your land that you abandoned there, go there and develop. Tell your king, Ize Chukwu, go and develop your abandoned land in Igbo. You have land, a huge land there. So why are you people can't stay there? And our peace, our land, small this land, that is where you come to offer you our land. Do you think Ghanaians are so stupid? We think about our children, our children, our generation to come, to also develop their things in our land. You people, you don't sell your land. So who to offer you a land for free? Hell no. Even to sell, we will stop that kind of nonsense. We are gonna stop that kind of nonsense. We are tired, Nigerians. And mpanyinfoɔ yɛsrɛ mo momma mo ani da hɔ. Saa mpanyinfoɔ nyinaa, Nigeriafoɔ ɔmo frɛ ɔmo sɛ mpanyinfoɔ, ɔmo yɛ business, ɔmo nyinaa yɛ criminals. Nigeriafoɔ, ɔmo nyinaa yɛ criminals. Mpanyinfoɔ ɔmo wɔ man mu, yɛ maame mo, yɛ papa mo, yɛsrɛ mo. Sɛ Nigeria ni bi ba sɛ ɔbɛhan wo dan a, wopɛ a, nyɛ sɛ wopɛ a, ɛmfa ama no because ɔbɛgye wo dan a bɔnne na ɔredi wom mo a monim sɛ na mote mo ma landlord foɔ yi so monim sɛ moanyi bebree no moanyi ɛbɛto sɛ na Nigeriafoɔ adeɛ a ɔmo yɛ maame mu ɛwɔ yaaya asase so ansa yɛ government a n'ani ate a n'adwene mu dɔ ɔpam ɔmo ma ɔmo kɔɔɛ ɛnde a ɔmo de ayɛ yɛn maame ne mu bi ne yɛn papa ne mu bu asɛsi a ɔmo nte ase akunkunkunkun ne korɔno ne nneɛma basabasa na anka ɔmo ansɔre ɛngye ɔman yi nto a anka yɛ kuro Ghana wei anka mengye di sɛ Ghana wei anka ɛbɛyɛ Ghana anka ɔmo bɛsɛe Ghana te sɛ ɔmo asɛe ɔmo di ɔmo akɔyɛ ɔmo asa aba ɛne the same problem nti sisi ano deɛ mo da mo Ghanafoɔ mo da afei na mo wareware ɔmo because of sikaduro na ɔmo yɛ no mo di ɔmo akyi yɛde mo na ɛbɛyɛ eduro no ɛde mo maame ne mo asefo nyinaa ayɛ sacrifice ada ase adan na Ghanafoɔ mo ani mbie saa sorry Ghanafoɔ ebi mo adan mo ani hu ana mo ani mo asusu nti saa Nigerians movies na ɔmo yi no saa sacrifice yɛn wɔ akwalaa yɛn twa nipa te yɛn se movies na ɔmo ate ne nyinaa ɛyɛ saa nipa ban na ɔmo yɔ saa pɛpɛpɛpɛ na mo so ban te before na yɛhwɛ movie no bɛka sɛ na wei sese ɛyɛ hu nanso saa na ɛkɔ so wɔ mo kurom sɛ yɛ maame mo sɛ mo tie video wei na mo hwɛ Nigeriafoɔ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so wɔ mo kurom a wohu Nigeria ni a ɔba no wobɛdwane nti yɛsrɛ mo yɛ maame mu na yɛn papa mu mo ya mo han dan ma Nigeriafoɔ mo ntwa so na ɔbɛwo fie ɔbɛku ana ɔbɛgye wo fie nyinaa ayɛ a fraud school ɔbɛyɛ fraud school ana anadwo no asɔre akɔrɔbi ɔkɔrɔbi wo maame ana wo nua bi a wakɔ kwan so a ɔba anadwo na mo akɔtwe no wɔ kwan mu ɔkɔyɛ wie ana anadwo no abɛda anapa no abɛda yɛsrɛ mo 20 years ago akwala timi da abɔnten hwɛ nyɛ no wotimi pie anadwo wo nkoa 12 o'clock ana wakɔtɔn ade na sɛ beebi a wofiri no ɛwɔ a wotimi gyina kwan nkyɛn beebi ɛda hɔ saa ma ade kyi ma ahomakye wafa kaa wakɔ fie baisisi a meyɛ sure sɛ ɛnti sɛ biom ɛnti sɛ na yɛte titi no Ghanafoɔ mo mpɛ biom ana ɛna mo wareware Ghanafoɔ ɛdurume bi sɛ ɔmo bɛkɔ no mo a mo aware ɔmo no mo di ɔmo akyi kɔ ɔmo kurom sɛ mo bɛtumi ne ɔmo akɔtena ana adan Ghanafoɔ adan ɛne yɛahemfo na mo totototo dan asase ne ma ɔmo no yɛsrɛ mo yɛde anidie ɛsrɛ mo ngyae asase na mo tɔ ma Nigeriafoɔ sɛ mo tɔ asase ma obi a mo nhwɛ nipa akro sɛ yɛ Nigeria ni a ɛntɔ ma no because ɔmo kurom no ɔmo si ɔmo ntɔn asase nti adan ti na yɛn ntɔn asase ma ɔmo asase da hɔ kakraka ɛna ɔmo mpɛ ɔmo asase no na yɛn asase ketekete fia wei ɛno na ɔmo ne yɛ ba bɛpere wɔn ho nti nea mo tɔ asase ma ɔmo no mo ndwi daakye mo ndwi sɛ yɛn nananom daakye a ɔmo so ɔmo bɛnyi a deɛ na ɔmo so asase bɛ na ɔmo so bɛnya ɛde ebie ne company ana ɔde esi ne fie future generation to come na ɛbɛduru saa mmere no na Nigeriafoɔ agyi asase nyina ɔmo gyi so a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo gyi wo kuro ne bɔ so saa so na yɛ maame mu ɔmo agyi mu dwa ne nyinaa efiri mu so nti mo ani hu a mo asoso nti anana yɛ maame mu ɛne yɛ papa mu a ɔmo wɔ fie especially the youth mo nsɔre Ghana no mo na Ghana no yɛ mo dia mo nsɔre dede na yɛyɛ ne kasa na yɛka no mo bi daakye mo na mo ba bɛyɛ mampanyinfoɔ ebi mo ba bɛyɛ president ba yɛ ka mo bi mo taa Nigeriafoɔ sisi mo ankasa no mo nim sɛ na Nigeriafoɔ te ana yɛsrɛ mo ɛne nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmo tɔ asase a ɔmo ma Nigeriafoɔ no yɛsrɛ mo ntwa so na nea ɛkɔ no me deɛ ha me wo kasa koraa uhu sɛ na wokasa uhumi kora esi because ɛyɛ hu nea ɛkɔ so no ɛyɛ hu sɛ papa wei ɔtimi firi ne kurom ma ɔtimi yɛ wei nyinaa ɔno ɔtimi body guys bebree ɛne ne cars a ɛdi n'akyi ne te sɛ ɔyɛ mampanyi bi wɔ yɛ kurom a na kyɛ sɛ nea ɛkɔ so no ɛnyan because me yɛ sure paa sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔno nko a ye wo ebi mu a musu hyehyehye mu a omusu di boni wo ase enye onu nko a me pa cho Ghana panyifo police for migration for especially the migration for mun jai passport na mun ton ma mun no Nigeria for omu say ye passport no ye Ghana enumunyam kese pa na mun ton no sa mun hwe so na adwuma na aban ne de ahye mun nsa na aketua na ye tua mun no enso mun nim a mun sorry fi akonwa ne so obi wo ho a we bi school o pesa adwuma no kwan a o pesa oye onya otifie ena obre mo dia mo anya ena mo gi bribe mo san ton ema foreigner aden omudi itu kwan di boni ewo Ghana nan mo ye chi omo si omo ye Ghana for sa na mo pe mo kura na mo amoti ho no mo kuto kwan ko other countries no sa na mo kwa ye ana na Ghana for mo tu kwan ko other countries na jimi na Nigeria for jimi no sa na mo kwa ye ana mo timi ko ji Nigeria passport no mo de etu kwan so mo si ye wo ECOWAS adenti no omo nyusu omo passport no mo pese omo use Ghana for passport so omo si omo ye papa omo de omo ye good omo de omo ye say adenti no omo use omo passport eni won kwan se obi ma Nigeria support wo country adenti na wo use your country passport. That is something that I don't understand. If you are in Europe and you're from France, you are a French citizen, why do you leave your passport, your France passport, and said I'm gonna use Germany passport? This is crazy. Because obi obeya sa no na say when we say maybe ukuro no weni nji hu ukuro no ompe eno ntina wo pese wo change your identity. Imi sa na me hu say na je ukuro no nye na mo pese mo change my identity. So mo betena ye krom na mo betena te say ye tena no so eno so mo mpe mo di boni sa boni na mo de gi ye passport no send di boni eno na me de eye me tan ewo mo. Inti Ghana for yesremu passport na moton especially munjai because anypa ni tikro we no ni oni identity so di tikro we no odi boni na ye china ye betimi asake no like deport so obetimi deporting every kro we mu ena afa so oba no oni dan tenemu a obesa na chi akọ ontimi ndan bontisa obekọ oda bontisa na enko ye obekọ inti edan ni so a mu hai mo no eno so mu ma enso ntwa ene immigration for passport no mu njai police for mu monitor Nigeria for no mu ma mo ni call mu kesi pa because omo sesi ano omo si mu yo omo adan fofo inti se chese ohun wo kwan mu ana osirisi kire wa na ape bibi ahye wonsa na mu aja no because bebre na omo wo mu no omo ton eniama bone hwe ye mrantie ya enduro ya omo numu a omo didadidai eya yeho mi hu bi kra na ye mi mbobo mi hu ba ko bi lady bi o no nkwan pa ben kwan pa anka odiniti hye nkwan na ehuru no ewo jane so inti Ghana for aden enye Ghana for youth no po na mi can the leaders they are the responsible for all this thing that is going on in the country. Anka ye youth no na ka yenye bibi say na anka mokura mo asore say nia youth ni ye kura po yempe na die na ekoso by mo leaders no na mo ti ho mo ba sika die ni krono na mo wia na mo supporti boni ayefo a omo free mo kro mo abaga na no mo so omo ye kromfo na mo supporti mo no omo tachi mo ebe the leaders of Ghana. Leaders of Ghana, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Do you people want to destroy our name? Do you want to destroy this Ghana name? Why? Why? Ye tuyamu kakesi pa, ye tuyamu kakesi boom to my account mo. Na so ni nyina anso mani na mo say yasika na oman foforo beba obi ba efri ni man so ba so a no be di boni so a no be mamu bribe so a mo mpanyifo no be mamu bribe a na mo support ni pa no otikro we mo no say di boni aden na mo ha kro mo ofo ebedumre bi ye passport we ye di to kwan a ye ntimi fa nto kwan bio Ghana penyifo mahama sa wo wa sore na wo de on nanti ekowa wo ye Jesus woyɛ Jesus ana ɛna wo na ɔba bɛ sacrifice ama saa ECOWAS no. Hey Mahama, shine your eyes, wake up. This is the time. This is the time. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Arise. Arise, shine your eyes on Nigerians and GIP. Open your eyes and monitor the Nigerians very well. Monitor them 24 hours because all of them are criminals in our country. Those who are selling things without any permit, any everything, question them if he is not having any resident paper in the country. Deport all of them. They should get the hell out of our country, and we are sick of tired. And that was Mr. Raj. Bye-bye. I trust you.
What use or of what benefits will you get for such non-entities like this living in your country? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Subscribe, like, share the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.